What is going on, guys? Snorlax here. Today we're playing some Infinity Slayer. My connection hasn't been the best, which is what you just saw. It got better now. This was recorded after the midnight launch. But as you can see, we're playing Infinity Slayer on Haven. I've played this map a lot. I think it's because Infinity Slayer only has a certain amount of maps. But today I've been playing a lot more. I've been playing like everything. I played Regicide, Flood, Oddball, Capture the Flag, King of the Hill, and I have gameplays for you. Slayer Pro also, don't forget that one. Big Team Battle, or Big Infinity Slayer, or whatever the hell they call it. Big Team Battle. And it's a lot of fun. If you guys are playing or own it and you want to play, hit me up. I will be on a lot. This is going to be what I'm going to be doing for probably a good amount of time. I'm going to be switching off and on daily for when Black Ops 2 comes out. I'm going to be switching off and on throughout the days from Xbox to PlayStation until I get everything figured out. I'm going to be doing it like that. So it'll be like Halo for a few hours if I need whatever, waiting for someone to get on, or I'm bored, or just woke up, or whatever, and then, I'll jump over to Call of Duty for, a little bit, a few hours or so, and get some gameplays and level up and just have a good time over there too. Because, as you guys know, a lot of people go, a lot of Call of Duty players don't like Halo, a lot of Halo players don't like Call of Duty, but there's always that group that love them both. It's their games, just have fun. Yeah, sometimes they can piss you off. It's true. Sometimes the controls are weird for games that you don't usually play, but it's still a good thing. So I don't understand why. Like, let's say I was a Call of Duty only channel, and I was streaming Halo, like Halo 4's coming out. Let's stream some Reach or whatever. Or Halo 4 is out, let's stream it. And then you have, every time you do that, as a mainly Call of Duty channel, you get fights in the chat and stuff like that about, Call of Duty or Call of Duty over Halo, or Halo over Call of Duty. They're two different games, completely. So I don't know why people complain about that so much. I really don't, because people are like, oh, Call of Duty's gonna be copying Halo this year because they're in the future. No. Shut up. You're an idiot. I love you, but if you think that way, you didn't think it over too well. Because look how Halo is. The super suits, like I said, the super suits, the gun type, the mechanism for the game itself, the locations and everything. That's not what Call of Duty was even trying to go for, so, I'm sorry. If you wanted to play Halo, play Halo. There are games that are like Halo, and there are games that are like Call of Duty, but they're never going to be the same game. So I don't see why if someone looks at a game and goes, oh, I don't want to play it, that's this reason, understandable, your opinion does count, but when you look at the facts of the games that you're comparing it to, just think about what makes it similar and what makes it different. If the only thing that made Call of Duty like Halo was in the future, and some of the guns, and then you look at the guns, you're like, wait, they weren't from the future. It's okay. That's just a bad opinion. Because you didn't know the facts. You didn't know. It was a guess. It was an estimated guess. It was a hypothesis. But I'm really enjoying Halo 4. Like, I beat the campaign today. And I was running through it with my buddy on normal, while at the same time consecutively recording in Legendary, my single player. Because what I was trying to do is, so like, say I got a few levels done on, that was dead body. Say I got a few levels done on Legendary, and like, cause I was on like mission 3, and I would go through and do that like did it the first night, and then the next day I did normal co-op with one of my buddies just to have a little more fun, a little relaxing, etc. for that, and it was good. It was good. I'll be posting another episode of my legendary challenge probably today or tomorrow. It's gonna be one of those two, depending on how everything's working out with my internet connection and my upload speeds and everything. But it should be pretty good, so expect that. I think it's a lot of fun. The only thing I didn't like that I'm doing with my legendary campaign is because it's a challenge. If you guys don't know, I'm not allowed to, it's like a, I'm gonna call it, you can call it like a PG challenge, because I have a sailor's mouth. I'm not gonna deny that I don't have a sailor's mouth. I have a sailor's mouth. I cuss a lot, like around, just, you know, comes out, just slips right out, like, you know, whatever. But so IROC was like, do legendary, and I was like, I'm doing legendary. He's like, oh, don't cuss, and I was like, oh, that's gonna be really easy, like, it's Halo, you know, whatever. And he's like, yeah, until you die like 6 times. And I was like, oh, I didn't think about that. And then he's like, you can't do it. And I was like, I can. So that's how it is. So what happened is, because we're trying to make sure I don't swear, I can't cut my deaths, which is what's negative about doing the challenge. But it's, you know, better in itself, because now I can't, you know, change. Nothing's altered, nothing's disappeared, and that guy just disappeared. Literally, just disappeared. You know, nothing's missing. Like, you can watch it and be like, oh, well, he had a struggle here, you know, or he had, you know, to do this way instead of doing it this way. He tried it like 4 times, you know, stuff like that. It kind of gives you a little more how-to solo legendary in the mix of the challenge, which I think is good. Whoa, this is my internet, guys. This is my service provider. They don't like me. They don't like me at all. But anyway, you know, this is a good game, pretty good. I was with 2 of my buddies. I ended up doing really well. I figured out that I can do really good with or without my buddies. That is not a plasma grenade, but okay. Yeah, I can do good with or without my buddies. It's still good to have some friends. I might be doing an open lobby Sunday for Halo 4. If you guys want to, let me know. And if you guys are new here, click the subscribe button. If you guys want, click the like button. Show me that you guys are enjoying this. Peace out, everyone.